played this a little bit, but it's been a while, so I'm going to have to relearn how to play. And seeing as I can't build my own PC right now because there's no graphics cards available, we'll just pretend to. Okay, so let's get started. Start out nice and broke. I like that it uses your actual background for the computer here. So let's get started. Let's grab this PC. Gotta get this thing up and running. Okay. So we need to get the PC to boot to its OS and remove any viruses. So let's start by plugging it in, which is a little tedious until you can unlock the automatic plug-in. But I guess it's pretty realistic. So now we need to insert our USB drive. Into the PC. Maybe. There we go. Now press B or the power button to turn the PC on. Click the monitor to use the operating system of the machine. I guess we can just click right there. Alright, we booted into the operating system, but we need to install a virus scanner first. And wait. And restart. It's pretty realistic. I kind of like this game. It's nice and relaxing, at least. Alright, let's scan this thing. She's loaded up and cleaned. And we'll leave the virus scanner on for the customer. So, shut it down. And remember how to do this. At least not automatically unplugs. So, there we go. First customer. And let's check our email. I guess I should go into the backstory a little bit. Just bump the mic. Hey, thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. Sorry it's not in a better state. A few things. The company isn't doing very well, and there's no money in the bank account. The rent and energy bills come out monthly, so make sure you have enough money for them. I had a job on the go, which should help with the rent. See email below. Remember to use thermal paste when putting in a CPU. I always forget, and PCs overheat. Well, then you're not very good at this. So I think you're all set up. It's your company now, so run it how you see fit. I hope you do better than I did. Lots of love, Uncle Tim. Thanks, Tim, for giving me a steaming pile of garbage. Let's turn this thing around. Hi, Tim. I hope you can help me. My computer is got some money. Delete that. Hello. I was building a PC earlier, and I forgot which power supply to buy to support the 3080 I just added. How did you get a 3080? Wow, I can't read tonight. Is something someone who's not using my new Cloud Notes app might say. Have you been forgetting things? Need somewhere to note what you're working on? You could try Cloud Notes. It's a great app where you can write notes for PC building and check them whenever you need to. It's pretty handy. It should be with all your other apps ready to install. Hope it's helpful. Uncle Tim. PS have given you access to a prototype I've been working on, which will enable this app in your inventory too. That is handy, and I don't think they had that last time I played this. It's really hard to remember what RAM you need for repairs, CPU upgrades, etc. Okay, well, let's get this day over with. Alright, end the day. Let's go to work. So we're not going to have anything to do because we didn't have any other jobs we could do. But now we've got some we can accept and move on to the next day. Hi, my graphics card has fried itself and I need it to be replaced with the same one, please. An NVIDIA GTX 970, maybe one of those Sheen ones. I can drop it around first thing tomorrow morning. That sounded weird. Maybe it was my pop filter. So yep, we'll accept it. We're gonna need to buy a Sheen GeForce GTX 970. So before we do anything else, let's get to the shop and get a Sheen GTX 970. I wish it was this easy, and I wish they cost this much right now. Sheen GTX 970. So doesn't specify a gamer or better. Well, let's go ahead. Let's just start with the gamer. Let's see what else we may need. Hello, could you have a look at my PC, please? Oh, my computer fans are ramping up. They are angry right now, apparently. Let me check to see if I'm running. Silent. It's sure not very silent. Well, it's what you get for gaming on a laptop, but no cooling. Hello, could you have a look at my PC, please? It isn't running as well as I did when I first bought it, and I've probably not been taking the best care of it. It looks a bit dirty. Could you give it a once over, please? If you can, I'll bring it around tonight. We're ready for you in the morning. Thanks, P. Sherman. Yep, we'll take it. Hello, I need some more space to back up my files. Could you install a 500 gigabyte hard disk drive? I'll bring it around first thing. Thank you, Gemma. So we need a Martini. Sure. Easy store. 500 gig or better. So let's add that to the cart. Storage. Store 500 gig. Going to have to go is your uncle and on our way. Looks like the business is in good hands, though. Thanks again, Gary. You're welcome, sir. So, do they have, well, they got 120. So I think we can just add one. I'll accept that. Go ahead and close our email. And let's just check out. Next day. So, yeah, we're on next day. Alright. Looks like my bank account. Alright, well, let's move on to the next day. Yeah, I know I'm overdrawn. Thank you. Alright. Let's head out and wait for everything to show up tomorrow. And the new parts have arrived. Let's get after it. Okay. So let's start. Let's start with the easy one. Let's clean this guy up. And press the install button to get the compressed air from your tools. Then click the PC's components to blow away the dust until all has been removed. First, let's get this side panel off. Okay. Now let's clean this stuff up. Got the motherboard, graphics card, cooler, and the case. PCI Express slots. Okay. Looks like I got everything. Well, yep, I did. So, let's go back to install. Let's grab our USB drive. And let's hook this guy up. Connect the PSU. Peripherals. Oh, graphics. And peripherals. Okay. Let's boot it. Get virus scanner installed. Installed. There we go. And give it a nice reboot. You'll have to let me know how the sound levels are. I just got a Blue Yeti microphone, and it is quite a bit more sensitive than the Blue Snowball I was using before. But I think it sounds much better. And I can actually listen to myself instead of trying to listen to myself and have a whole bunch of lag where it sounds like I have a speech impediment. Okay. So we need to reinstall the side panel. And power it off. And let's put it over here. And my fixing these. What do we want to do first? Oh, let's do the graphics card. Alright. So we gotta start by moving the side panel. Zoom in a little bit. And we got to remove the PCI lock. And we can pull out the graphics card. Let's grab the new one. Let's get rid of the broken one. Keep our inventory clean. Put that in. We need to put in there it is. Put the PCI lock cover back on. Alright. So, before we put the cover back on, let's make sure we work. If I can plug it in. Maybe. Alright. Boot it up. Make sure we go into OS. And we're good. So let's install the side panel. Put the thumb screws back into place. And she is good to go. Okay. Put her down. And let's collect this. Ah, there we go. Back into the black. And let's get this PC. And remove the side panel. And don't break the tempered glass cover. I'm assuming that's tempered glass. Okay. That's the PSU shroud. Let's check. Hard drive might be on this side. There we go. Let's open this lower tray and install that next drive. Oops. Oops. Alright, that's gone all wrong. Put in the hard drive. Close the drive bay. There we go. Now, we need to hook up our SATA power. And I guess that's the SATA cable. I don't know. I haven't built a PC before. It was one of them. So let's get the side cover back on. And let's get this guy to boot. Sounds like a dog or something is reorienting upstairs. So sorry if you can hear that. Alright, boot it up. Let's get the side cover back on. Let's take delivery. No. Intel Core processors, 2666 megahertz RAM. Ooh, and the auto connect tool. That we definitely want to get. It's a little pricey, but it's nice. We also have, oh no, it just lists everything we just unlocked. Next level, level 3, we get Ryzen quad-core CPUs, and the A320 chipset motherboards. As people will just request that you build them on my computer. Alright, there's a successful day. So, let's cash out and move on to the next day. I think I'll do one more day and then I'll call it a day. Alright, let's see. I got Tim's red hot repairs. That needs to be restful games repairs. I like that. Alright. Hi, I'm giving my daughter my PC and she needs lots of RAM, apparently. She says she needs 16 gigabytes and I've currently got 2 gigabytes and 4 RAM slots in my motherboard. Thanks, Jeff. So we need 16 megabytes of RAM, gigabytes of RAM. I may have just dated myself with megabytes of RAM. Alright, so it's 2133 megahertz. So, let's see what we got in the shop. Memory. We need 16. So we only got one option. Team Group T4's Dark Red. 16 gigabyte, 2400 megahertz, DDR4. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll accept that, John. I need your help. I borrowed my mom's brand new PC and I think I clicked on something I shouldn't have. Alright. Now it's riddled with viruses. I need it done before she gets back from her friend's house. Hurry. Cheers, Harry. Wow, you need to not click sketchy things. Hi, I'm not very good with computers, but mine isn't working properly. It's been getting very hot lately and running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fan anymore. It lives on the floor of my dusty office, so I hope it's not all clogged up. If you have to replace the fan, please pick the cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy. So, looks like we gotta replace the air cooler. Let's see what she's got now. Thermal 100. Okay. There's my shop. There we go. No, there we go. CPU cooling. And that is the cheapest one. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And accept the job. Don't forget, make sure we got them all. And check out. We do well next day. So let's get that. And we got one more day of repairs to do. Alright. So this shelf here opens your inventory. Shows you everything you've taken out. it's a dinosaur. No, don't get anything. Okay. You can work in the dark if you want. But let's call it a day. Alright, 3 new jobs. Let's get after him. Oh, let's turn the light on. Grab our items. And let's get going. Let's start with an upgrade. Alright. Oops. So being a mechanic myself, I think this would be a fun job. Something I could get into. Alright, and what bothers me about this game, although I have not built my own computer yet, is they always have the memory in what I understand to be the wrong slot. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong, but it always looks like they put it in the wrong slot. So let's go back and get rid of that. Somebody else fix that up. And get everything plugged in. Let's boot to OS and collect. Power on. Fan spin is good. Got a post. And we're booted. Alright. Get this back together. That's nice, I can just hold it. Power down. And we won't collect. We'll just hammer through these. Next, let's do a virus scan. Gotta get the buttons in the correct order. Alright. Nice Cooler Master case. Guess I don't need to open it up. It looks clean. Oh, sorry about that. And let's get this thing booted. Can't just hold for those. And got a post and a boot. Come on, there we go. Alright, and reboot. I thought OBS stopped recording. I almost freaked out. And the scan. Yep, you got a few things. Just grab a little water real quick. Oops. Just made a mess of that. And cleared up. And power down. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. There we go. Alright. Let's clean this nasty thing. need to remove the side panel. And let's get to cleaning. Those PCI covers, pesky PCI covers. Okay, so now we gotta remove this fan. So unplug the fan, pull off the fan. Make sure we put some thermal paste on there, so it'll be. And let's grab that fan. We can orient it however needed. Where is, I think that's fine. Yeah. Now we gotta plug in the fan. And should be good to test it out. It starts off pretty easy, but it teaches you how to diagnose stuff as it goes, which is pretty nice. Alright, so we got a boot, we got fan spin, and a post, and we're good. Alright, let's get this thing back together. That's another nice easy day. Let's make sure we get in here and collect our rewards. Or payment, not really rewards. And at the same time we can accept some new jobs, which is good. Alright, let's start with our hot broken PC. Get paid for that. Thank you. Got our viruses removed. And our RAM upgrade. And hey, we're doing pretty good. Got $1,300. Not bad for starting out. More than broke and having to spend money we didn't have. Alright, so this is gonna be my last day. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video, but we will go ahead and accept these jobs and get the parts coming. So next time we play, we're ready to go. You work with computers, right? I need my gross PC blown out and cleaned up. It seems to be running quite warm. I need it before 1/8, 3 days. Those white plastic cables look really nice. I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit slow too. So it now starts giving you some extra clues in the emails about what's going on with it, and you gotta kind of address those too as a bonus. Or at least it might not start that yet, but that's what it's saying. Running quite warm, that's pretty obvious. He wants to get some cables thrown in there. Helps you get better ratings once you start getting ratings. And running a bit slow usually means it's got viruses. So let's go ahead and accept that. Hi, are you available for a job? My PC is super sluggish. Can you put in 16 gigabytes of memory? My PC lives on the floor, so I'm pretty sure it's full of dust. And those black glass plastic cables look really nice. There's another one. Blow it out, upgrade it, and throw some black G. I'm assuming that's 4 gig of VRAM. G-Skill Fortis 8 gigabyte of 24 and 2133 RAM. And a T4 16 gig of 2666. Rat Neck Thermos Evo, sure. Asus Rockstrix Radeon RX 560 OC. And the Radeon 560 by Asus. So we need some RAM. Looks like we just need some RAM. So let's go ahead and order up this RAM. I might go ahead and do one more day. What time is it? It's not terribly late yet. So, 16 gigs. We got another one. 162666 or 162400. What's he got now? He's got 8 gig of 2133. So this will be a nice upgrade, and it won't break the bank. What was his budget? 200. Yeah, we'll go with that. We do next day. That should be the only thing we need for tomorrow. Alright. Well, let's do one more day real quick. That's kind of how this game goes, though. Let's just do one more day. Let's do one more day. Alright. Got my RAM. Let's start with an upgrade. And let's refresh ourselves. So this is Carefree Reindeer. Oh yeah, I remember that. Angry customer. We'll deal with her later. So Reindeer, 16 gig. I'll probably check it for viruses and black plastic cables. Alright. So let's go down. Let's take it apart first. Get this thing cleaned up. Hopefully that's not too terribly loud. Doesn't sound too bad. Guess we'll see in post-production, won't we? Get the damn PCI slots. Looks like everything's cleaned up. Front drive gauges, no dust filter, okay. So, let's start with the RAM. Get that out of there. Memory. Get rid of that. Open the correct RAM slot, as far as I can tell. Although, for overclocking and stuff, I think you're supposed to run the closest stick for the shortest distance. I don't know, I'm still learning. Alright, cleaned up, upgraded. Let's throw in our drive. Oh, we forgot the cables. Black plastic. Yeah, let's do Blue take off the back panel. I don't think that matters. Okay, install cables. So, oops. Got CPU power, 24 pin, our PCI power, hard drive, SATA power, maybe they're both SATA, case fan, C front panel, all the way over here, and the rear fan, right there. That, I believe, is all of it. Poorly cable managed as it was when it came in. Okay. Alright, yep, I think we're good. So let's fire it up. Make sure reboot and plug everything back in. This is where it gets a little more tedious. We got spin, we got lights, we got post. Alright. What is going on here? It's not gonna let me snoop around. That's okay. Let's check out see if we got any viruses. Scan. And nope, nothing. So I'm probably doing the bonus stuff right now. Doesn't really matter. Or at least the running slow was referencing the RAM. But I believe they use the running slow to slower sluggish for hey, you need to do a virus removal on it too. That's okay. They didn't have virus software anyway, so now they be. Get her done. And we got autism fire scanner. Yes. Try and get another drink of water without running into everything. Well, that went a little smoother. Alright, let's run a quick fire scan. Yep, there we go. Cleared. Alright. Let's get this side panel back on. And get these turned in. And then I'm gonna call it a day. Seems the day's almost actually over. Okay. Power off. Whoop. Alright. Collect. Good. And collect. Very good. Okay. Let's see, missing thermal paste. Well, we definitely gotta do that one. Sorry for the gurgling. I did eat right before this. So, PC not turning on. Need to replace the motherboard. I hope you can help. My computer stopped working the other day, and now I will not turn it on at all. Please, can you have a look for me? I think it might be the motherboard. If it needs a new one, I know it needs a Skylake socket. So what do you got for motherboard? Where are we at? We're looking at an H170 MTech. H170 MTech. 170 MTech. To charge. Okay. I recently upgraded my PC. Now it's not working properly. The computer boots okay, but when I try to benchmark it or run a game, the computer crashes. I haven't replaced my PSU. Could my new parts be drawing too much power? That's a little foreshadowing, although it does tell you to install a Power King 600, so let's go to power supply. We're gonna need Power King 600, right? Yes. Alright, let's next day those. Make sure we accepted. Good there. I do that a lot. Don't accept the job after I buy the parts and I go, why isn't that computer here? Why do I have parts? Okay, everybody, I think I'm gonna call it a day. So, let's call it a day in the game, and hope everybody gets nice and relaxed. Thanks for joining me. I'll try to get a lot more regular videos. Have a good night.